like your rightful place as a man is to be the pursuing.
It's sad that you gotta break it
You're
down.
supposed
like
to pursue a woman. That's in y'all nature too. Not saying that females aren't supposed to pursue men, because of course we are supposed to pursue men too. Once we establish the interest, that's where, all right, okay, now I gotta put in my effort too. Because okay, like, oh, he came and approached me, and he was polite, and he was this. Oh, I found him funny. Oh, he's handsome too. Okay, once you establish the interest,
yeah,
that's where, okay, now you both supposed to do some chasing. You know what I'm saying? Or pursuing.
And that'd be a problem.
Because women want niggas to do everything, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can't tell you
Stop doing that, ladies. That's why we single.
that's it.
I can't tell you how many status when you're like, oh, I'm not chasing nobody. I'm not shooting my shot at anybody. None of that.
Yeah, but we gotta stop thinking, you know, like I said earlier, the problem is in thinking or putting a negative connotation on courting and dating and chasing.
Right.
Like, how about we just take the word chase out of it and just say you pursuing a person?
Yeah.
Because when you put the word chase on it, it's already got a negative connotation when it comes to dating.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, let's not look at it like as if you're chasing me. How about you look at it as in you're pursuing someone that you want to potentially settle down with?
Yeah, but when you,
Because that's what it really is. If you want to settle down,
Y'all really need to know that men like females pursuing them.
I'm starting to see that.
No, I know
it's starting to change.
Because it's kind of like,
weird.
but it's kind of a turn on, because now it's like they starting to feel special, because it's like, okay, I know you got these guys after you.
I hear that so much. Yes, I hear that so much.
Because it's kind of
I'm
like
a regular ass girl. Like, stop saying that.
I feel like it don't matter how attractive or what the guy got, like a woman always gonna have more guys pursuing them than he got pursuing.
No, I get both parties, because
Yeah.
when you pursuing, that's what we talk about how we were saying, that's you just showing interest. So take the thirsty out.
Take the thirsty out.
Thirsty don't even have to be included.
Yeah,
When
hey.
you show interest, that's
It's also the type of
works.
women. It's also the type of women that that you entertain too. Because if you dealing with a real woman, like I said, real women love consistency.
right.
I'm gonna speak. I love a consistent man. I don't get me wrong. I got my woes, and I expect too much sometimes. But I'm working on myself, so don't judge me.
It do depend on the space of that person, but
you have to deal with a certain type of caliber of women and or men. You know, because it's unisex here. You have to deal with a certain type of person, and it also kind of goes back to who you are as a person. You attract what you are, like who you are. I hear that a lot, and it's not about
in that mindset. Yeah.
Right, it's like who you are inside internally is what's gonna attract what you want.
You should think about it. If you constantly attracting women that you working hard to show that you like, and they not ready, maybe that's an internal thing telling you maybe you just not ready.
You're not
to just be doing
right.
it.
You might need still some work or something.
Because you attracting people that's keep giving you, oh yeah, you good, but I just can't, not right now.
Or you may be attracted to the outside, and the character of woman is not in the body figure that y'all looking for.
Yeah.
And so it's like I ain't gonna say y'all, but men prefer, modelly women and all of that, and most women ain't like that. You know, most of the character of a woman that y'all looking for is not always in the light skin, long hair, pretty, face all, I'm not saying they're not supposed to be pretty, but of course they're supposed to be attractive.
But you do have a lot of men that's colorist though. There's men that's only dating certain women
or certain races
for real, but yet they are just settled. Like it's some men that are probably, that's why a lot of, and this will introduce this.
Yeah, the next topic.
And the next topic, that's why a lot of women don't feel
protected by our own black men.
Black women don't feel protected, right? We don't, because we see our men treat a Latina or a Hispanic or what they call foreigners better than us. And it's like, dude, especially if I did everything for you,
you can see it all the time on social media. Like you can see how like they not even just praise them, but they don't praise us enough,
right? Because we're always the ones that's bitter with an attitude, but they get mad.
Now we being praised because of this whole Black Lives Matter stuff going on.
But you notice the minute something happened with a black man, guess who had they back? Black women. Always.
I see that, especially in the media, because like before a man had money with a black woman, then he goes to a white woman or a Hispanic woman, and it's like
when he get on,
But
Which
you
is
could
sad
you
to
could
me.
fall off as quick as you get on.
Which is sad to me. Like, that's really sad to me. I want to use the example of like Moneybagg Yo and Ari and his baby mama. Like he left his baby mama and bought Ari a whole little Lambo truck. Don't get me wrong, like that's his girlfriend, and okay, cool.
Yeah.
But it's like your whole baby mama knew you when you wasn't shit.
Just like the baby situation.
Like you went and got you an industry chick because you in the industry now. Like.
You think you bagged you a good one, but
it's like I'm not saying he should have bought his baby mama a Lambo or anything, but it's just like hold her to a higher standard because she knew you when you wasn't nothing.
that's a lot of the industry men. That's why it's giving black men a bad look, and they wonder why it's an uproar on us saying y'all don't protect us, y'all don't really like us for real. I think, but we good enough for y'all to have sex with. Oh, because the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
But see, just for that reason, that's why I'm telling people I work at McDonald's, cause
I'm over
I'm like,
it.
you can love me, I work at McDonald's. I'm on a schedule one time a week.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Because the minute you say your job and everything
what
else,
you get
women
and what
falling
you-
for the
money
Man.
and
Yeah.
the clout and what you could probably do for them.
Exactly.
That's another
financially.
reason why we say evaluate, know for yourself. Because if you're attracting these type of women,
Not saying that you're terrible, but
not you, right? But it's still.
you still have to evaluate yourself.
I have to realize
Yeah.
who I'm attracting is obviously something that's being drawn like spiritually that they see, and it's not good. You know,
Right.
I could constantly get men that prey off my weakness for some reason. Why am I so weak? You know, in this moment, maybe I'm dating in the wrong time. You know,
Right.
stuff like that.
Facts. Or it's like I think too. A lot of people don't do a lot of. You have to isolate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you need to take some time for yourself for real in order to know yourself, and that's gonna be ongoing regardless of if you're in a relationship or not. But like, say if you got out of a serious relationship, you need to separate yourself from being romantically involved in order to really like detach from that last situation in order to know also what you want in a future situation. So it's like people don't take enough time to really sit and be alone to really evaluate who the fuck they are.
Because it's easier to use somebody else to get over somebody else, but
It is, and that's true. That's absolutely true.
But then that's when it becomes you're doing it for the wrong reason.
yeah.
And that's where the cycle.
That's how you
keeps
get in a
continuing.
toxic
You keep
situation.
being toxic. You're not healed. You you steady hurting other people because you now projecting your energy or somebody past energy, or how they treated you onto a new guy that don't even know you, don't even have those intentions.
Yes.
And like, or vice versa, with the guy doing it, you could project on this female and be thinking that we want all the same stuff, or we all, and it's like, bro, no. So you
That-
have to spend time with yourself.
That kind of low key goes back to like the earlier thing about patience, because
Yeah.
a guy could put on a certain facade like right off the bat, and then you think he's somebody way different than what he is.
Facts.
And that's how you end up at the wrong place.
True.
And that's how you miss your beat.
That's how you miss your blessing.
Well, a lot of people date unaware. They just go in. Oh, I like him. I
If-
like him.
Or people
Well,
they unintentionally meet people and they unintentionally start to date, not knowing that that's not what they really want to do, because they like, oh, I vibe with somebody, and they just end up starting dating that person, and it's like, are you even intentionally dating,
Right.
or are you just
And a lot of people is dating to fill a void.
right?
It's wrong. Wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? So it's so many ways to be wrong in dating. It's like you can date a lot of ways, and then you be like,
Right.
how did I end up back here? Well, how did you start off? You know?
Right.
And a lot
Right.
of people dating to fill voids. To,
Right.
oh, you remind me of somebody. And
Peace.
now you dating to chase a fling back then because he reminded you of dude. How you treated. It's weird. Like if we're not ready to date, why do we still try?
We still try because we want what we want. And when we want what we want without doing the actual work, we fuck it up.
You know how they say back in the day, men court the woman and stuff like that, and women don't be searching for love because it's gonna come that right man and stuff. I think now we in a generation where both is searching, and women is searching harder. So when they run into somebody, they like, I'ma just hit them up. I'ma just see, hey, how you know? Now we're the aggressors. Now we coming
Yeah.
on to people like, Hey,
but
how you doing?
And
What's your name?
I'm super traditional as fuck when it comes to that. Like,
hey,
I'm
that
not-
works because somebody snagged me for 4 years off of that though.
That's crazy.
So you prefer
But it
somebody
didn't-
to approach you?
it didn't stay. Obviously.
I don't say I prefer, but I mean,
Sorry.
it's a
Facts,
nice
facts,
change up. It's
Facts
refreshing.
is facts. It's refreshing.
Yeah.
But when it comes to men being the
Dominant.
right, I'm
pursuing.
trying to see.
It's cool. Like it's cool to do it from time to time, but like it's just divine order for a man to like, man. Okay. That's the one. Let me go say hello. Like,
Hey,
Right?
I can still do the work. Like, hey, just pass me the ball and I'm gonna shoot.
Okay, well,
Okay, so if somebody come up to like, I'm the type of person like if I think, oh, okay, if I find you remotely attractive, I'm gonna interact. I'm gonna flirt back. So I feel like I am doing work.
right.
Doing work too.
I mean, I feel like that's
Responding is
enough.
doing work. She responded.
No,
Right.